What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Avery Legend, and today we are back on Anime Vanguards for update 13. That's right, the One Piece update, which brought along a new Vanguard Luffy alongside a couple of other units, being Zoro, Kaido, I think this is Garp, I don't really know, yeah, and Cat God, which is Barris, and Kratos for some reason. I don't know why, but you know what, we'll take it. But today we shall be focusing on one unit and one unit alone, and that is going to be the new Godly. Whoa, Anime Last Stand is leaving impressions on me. The new Vanguard, which is Luffy. So he does have a questline. He's a questline Vanguard. I'm pretty sure it's a special quest. The first one being, where is it? I think, oh yeah, Zoro has one too, but we'll do that for another video. His first thing is run a bounty stage, which should not be that hard. All we have to do is head over to story, head to the bounty NPC right here, bounties, and this shouldn't be too hard. Mahito, stage 4, act 4. Alright, so now I'm just gonna finish this bounty and I will be right back. Okay, so from what I know about this update, I know there's a zombies versus like a Call of Duty inspired kind of thing that's going on. I don't really know what it is. All I know is that Kaido's a boss in it and that it's necessary for the Luffy questline. I don't know how true that is. I know like when it first came out, people were like struggling to figure out what the questline was, but I'm pretty sure it's fully figured out now, so we could just breeze through it easily and then get Luffy. Good thing about it though is that I'm pretty sure we don't have to do anything for Luffy because we already have Monarch, we already have good stats, so all we have to do is evolve him, which I think we need 2 suns to evolve him, which we get from the questline. So that's pretty much it. Alright, we're on the last wave, we're about to beat the boss. I don't really have to pop anything for any of my units. I just realized all the units are now white and stuff because of the DMCA that they caught. So many units got sniped. That's crazy. Now we're just playing with like genuine black boxes, which really sucks. So, dang. It's kind of sad to see Anime Vanguards fall like this, but it is what it is. And that's the game mode done. So now we head back to lobby and see what we have to do next. Alright, so for some reason, the bounty is saying that I didn't complete it, even though I did. Like, I tried rejoining the game and everything, it didn't work. So I guess do it again. I don't know. It says I haven't like even done it. I'm so confused. I guess we just do it again. It's fine. Okay, so we beat it again, and it says we found a compass. So now we gotta go back to the lobby and see what that's about. Okay, from here, I think it should be pretty simple. We did just get a, I'm pretty sure it's a familiar, right? Yep, compass. This can only be equipped on Nami, which makes sense because she's the navigator for the team. So let's just type in Tempest Pirate and equip that on her. Cool. Now, did that give us a new quest? Or do we have to do something else? Okay, we have to solve the compass. What does that mean? I think what I'm gonna do is beat out the story because I'm pretty sure we have to finish the story to also progress. So I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, why is that highlighted? That has to mean something, right? Okay, I'll do the story. Alright, so the Act 2, there's a treasure map, which I'm assuming we have to obtain because compass, treasure map, you know, see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do that. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, after about 10 tries, I think, we finally got the map, and it has this feature to inspect it. And the first thing I noticed is the 4 at the compass right there, and then this looks at the sand map. So I'm assuming that means Sand Village Act 4. I'm pretty sure everyone already figured this out already, because the update's been out for a minute now. So where's Sand Village? Right here, Act 4. And then this should give us the first part of the sun that we need to evolve Luffy. Okay, guys, I made a fatal mistake. I forgot to buy the item finder from the shop. Apparently there's like a thing that I have to do in order for the first half of the sun to pop up in Act 4. I was so confused. That took me like 5 minutes to figure out. I'm so serious. Okay, we have that. Ooh, what's a DMCA voucher? Transfer the trait and statistics from a discontinued unit onto a Say You Swear. That would be fire. Oh my gosh. Wait, is my toe? You know what? We'll do that later. Focus. Alright, okay. On to Act 4. Okay, I'm in the map and... Oh, I see it. 100 meters away. So it is here. I just didn't have the thing that I need. Where is it? Park. Dig. Ooh, I got it. Half the sun warms your hands. Something stirs in the pirate dynasty. Is that not the new event? Okay, wait. I have an idea. I'm heading back to the lobby. Okay. So the pirate dynasty thing is right here. Kaido's map. I'm assuming we have to beat this, I think. Okay, we're in the thing. I have no idea what this is. Can I do this with Luffy? Do I have to? You know what? We're gonna use Luffy because it just makes sense, right? Ooh, what is this? What is this? Is this not a first-person shooter? What is going on? Why is there Call of Duty zombies in this game? Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm seeing like targets. Where am I going? I think I have to stand in these to capture the zone. This is actually pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Well, I think there's 4 objectives that I have to capture. How long do I have to stand here? Wait. What is ready? Oh, zone 1 captured. All right, nice, cool. Wow, there's a lot of enemies. This is like overwhelming. Cheese and ages. How are you supposed to be? Yo. Where's the next thing? Oh, it's right here. Why is it under a bridge? This is such an odd position. Does it tell me my progress? Oh, okay, it does. Yo, this map, they just throw you into it. They give you 0 prep time. What am I getting hit by? Okay, that's 2. On to the 4th one. Well, no, the 3rd one. What am I talking about? Where is it? All the dots are the same. Oh, I guess you just look for the big glowing thing in the sky. The great gig in the sky, those who know. That's straight ball knowledge. I'm on 30 HP. Wait, what happens if I die? I'm not regaining HP. Aren't enemies supposed to like drop damage capsules and stuff for me to pick up? I'm going to die. There's no I swear they're supposed to drop. I'm on 30 HP. I'm downed. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can only be down 3 times, no? Before you lose? This is way too much going on. Please just let me capture this. What now? What is that? Who is that? Why is there a boss? Oh! Why is Zoro here? He's so bugged. Oh my gosh. Yo, whoever made this game mode, please fix this. I'm almost dead. He just keeps disappearing. I'm down. Do I have a bomb or something? Where is he going? Where is he? Gang! I know y'all see this. He just teleported. Wait. I'm down again. If I die again, I lose. No? How am I supposed to beat a guy I can't see? I beat him, but I what? No. There's no... Wait, don't I have to be downed by Kaido in order to win? A drum begins to call from the floating island. Floating island. Floating island, isn't that, Skypian? I don't know One Piece, like, at all. What am I supposed to do now? Alright, let's head back to the lobby and figure it out. Okay, so now I have to beat the drums and finish the fight, which I'm assuming means Luffy drums. And the only other Kaido event thing here is the boss event. So now I'm gonna do this. And I think I have to, like, beat the drums a little. I don't know, bro. Let's just hop into it. Okay, we're in the match now. Oh my gosh, I failed to place down Nami. Wow, okay, we're selling. Okay, Nami down. Alright, cool. Now, for this, I'm pretty sure... Why is Kaido here? Yo, I'm being overwhelmed right now. I'm pretty sure I just have to beat this. And at the top of the stairs, apparently, I don't know where the stairs are. I have to beat the drums at the correct time. Alright, guys. I've been aimlessly running around for 13 minutes. I'm so serious. And I've just found where the drums are. My game is lagging because of how many enemies there are. Like, that's how long I've been here. So apparently you're supposed to go up here. I don't think it's here. I think you go higher up the mountain. You go up the stairs, you go right here, and you cross this, and then the drums are right here, and then you just hit it. Guys, I did it. I couldn't catch it all on camera, but I did it. It took me like 2 minutes to actually get the beat right. I don't know why there's an elephant on my screen, but I did it. Yo, this took 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. The drums fall silent. Your drumsticks remain with you. What now? Do I just beat the game? What am I supposed to do? I guess I just beat the game and return back to lobby. Nope, never mind. I'm on wave 1. I'm heading back to lobby. Okay, guys. I don't know what I did wrong. It didn't work. Alright, I gotta do it again. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, after about what felt like an hour of doing absolutely randomness and figuring this out by myself alongside my friend Joel, who was a great help. Shout out to him, bro. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it without him. GG's. We have the right side, and now we can evolve Luffy. Obviously, no, we can't, because I still need the essence for it anyway. So now I gotta go grind essence. Like, it never ends. Okay, now if I go to evolve, for Luffy, we have everything but essence. I'm missing 20 green, literally almost all of the blue, yellow, purple. I have more than half of the pink, half of the red, and all of the rainbow. Like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. And I can't. If I do, hold on. I need 50. If I do my weekly challenge, I don't even think that gives me half of what I need. Because it's 10 that it gives, right? It's 10? Yes. This is. Oh, alright, bro. Let's just, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The audio broke for when I actually evolved him, but I'll just put up a part of the cutscene. It was a fire cutscene. My reaction was tough, but it was, yeah, just roll the cutscene. Alright, cool, you're back. Nice. So, I genuinely do not feel like grinding and evolving his Memoria right now. So I'm in Sandbox and I'm just gonna give him the Memoria. So let me select the unit and do all of that. And then yeah, we could actually showcase. Alright. So Luffy, 228,000 damage base. Wow, doing 31,000 DPS. That's genuinely a lot of damage. 30,000 DPS with a 7 SPA. Why does he have 4 different? Alright, you know what? Whatever. Let's just get into the passives. Jeez and ages. Alright. King of Pirates. Attacks inflict repulse. Buffs this unit damage and the damage of pirates ally in range by 50%. When an enemy in range is repulsed, inflict wanted. Wanted grants 40% more yen and causes enemies to take 40% more damage from pirate units. When this unit attacks an enemy with a damage amplifying debuff other than wanted, remove the debuff and apply wanted instead. Automatically apply wanted to boss enemies. So basically he just applies wanted. Tune Force. Attacks warp reality around the attack's position, dealing 50% damage to enemies on hit. Each attack on the same enemy buffs crit rate by 5%. Attacking a new enemy resets this buff. Critical hits applied nullified. Deal 5% more damage, status, debuff, or locked out on the enemy. All allied inflict repulse. When a repulsed enemy passes an enemy that is not already repulsed, inflict repulse on that enemy. So he just repulses everyone. Okay. Sun God Transformation. Immune to status effect and status debuff. While in Sun God Transformation is active, buff own damage by 50% per ability on cooldown. While transformed, buff damage by 1% per second up to 100%. When Sun God Transformation is deactivated, retain this buff for 120 seconds. Give all allies joy allies with joy inflict a random soft debuff. 30% slow for 5 seconds or status 10% damage over 8 seconds per attack. Basically, he's broken. Alright, so every second. So, okay, so what is. Alright, that was a lot of information to take in. Basically, he's constantly repulsing. And on max, he is doing 2.95 million damage every 8 seconds. Actually, wow. Let's take a look at his effects real quick, because it's probably crazy. That looks cool, man. That looks really cool. That's actually not blinding. That's something that you could play with. And see, AV has a huge problem with just making big effects. Big booming effects that you just can't see. Which is really annoying, because it's just like you're putting all this work in and you can't even like reap the rewards, but whatever. So he has a nuke, deal 100% damage to all enemies on the map, deal 800% to the enemy with the highest HP, so he's just a boss killer. That's a transformation, and do transformations back to Cog 4. Upgrades carry over. Okay, so we're gonna right? Did it work? God's punishment. Okay. I forgot to turn cutscenes off, and I'm pretty sure every single one of them has cutscenes. I guess we're watching the cutscene. Cutscene so tough it's making me laugh. Yo, shout out to Auric. No, like actually, every time I play Anime Vanguard, I just have to glaze him, because these maps and designs that he does actually need to be studied. This guy is like amazing, bro. Holy. Okay, so that was that one. Let me make sure my volume's turned down, because it's gonna be like really annoying. What else? This one. They did a lot of cutscenes for this update, and they all look so fire. I don't know when Luffy became Zeus in the anime, but apparently he is. I don't know who gave him the lightning bolt. And that's that one. I don't think we popped the last one, because that makes him go to this form, and you don't want that, so I guess you pop back to this one. And then you pop his Gear 5, and for some reason you become him. And then he just gains, I think he also attacks too, right? Or am I bugging? No? Okay. So wait, is our M1 his 2.9 million damage? Because if so, that's broken. Because we could just spam this. And he still has like, so what do our abilities do? Interesting. So we have that one. Ooh, boss. Wait. What is going on? Why is he spasming? Never mind, the boss almost immediately died. Oh, so we have to build meter for these. Are these the nukes? No, they're not. That's something completely different. Oh, why am I ahead? This is cool, man. This is actually fun to interact with. They did good. They did really good. I like this. This is nice. 200% what though? Like, in order 200% buff? Not enough meter. Oh, the meter's at the bottom. Do I gain meter from just like attacking? Yes. Okay. All right. So you use that. So let's see what happens when I reach 200. This is actually fun to play with. Good job, AB. All right, and let's see. Oh, it's like a mini nuke. Or is it the same thing? I'm confused. I guess it's a mini version? Or am I just doing the nuke? Wait, so if I'm able to proc it again, right? Is it still on cooldown for him? Because it was like a 300-second cooldown, no? Yeah, it's still on cooldown. That's actually broken. So he has like 4 different nukes that he can pop. Wow. Luffy's actually cracked. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, he has a roller when he... Oh, this is cool. No, this is actually fun. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the one and only Luffy for the update. I hope you guys enjoyed, because this took me way too long. So please, like and subscribe, and send it to everyone that you know. And with that being said, AV the Legend,